Okay, we're rolling. Can you introduce yourself for my video diary?
I can do that. My name is Andrew Schwartzberg of Chandler, Arizona.
Wow. And how do you know me?
I know you from 20 or so years ago.
Good Lord.
We did comedy sports together. You were my director, my first and only, I should say, improv director.
Wow.
It was quite the learning experience. Quite enjoyable.
Scale 1 to 10, how big of an asshole was I?
No comment.
Damn it, because we've already established I was a little shit when I was 18. My friend Jan was like, you were a jerk when you were a kid. And I was like, yeah, I know I was a jerk.
You know, that's what happens with you. As we get older, we get wiser, right?
Fair enough. You've heard about the trip I'm on?
I have.
And feel free, I'm not gonna say anything unless I feel the need to interject or prompt or anything. But if you want to free flow your thoughts on the trip, feel free.
Absolutely. Well, my first thought is that it's really fucking cool to do a trip like this. I'm envious. I did something similar, but not quite as cool when I was about 25 and I moved from New York to Arizona, and I just drove around the country doing whatever. But to do it at this point in our lives, really, it's even cooler because in your 20s you always do shit like this, right? But to do it now, that's awesome.
But see, in my 20s, I didn't do anything I was on my own, so I was like, I must go from goal to goal to goal,
right?
And so I didn't have room to do anything like this.
Yeah.
My 20s were very, shall we say, rigid.
Yeah, mine were not. Especially from about 25 to 28 or so, I pretty much did whatever the fuck I wanted to do. I got dropped everything in New York. I had a steady job in New York. I was working at Mad Magazine. I just quit my job, bought a car, drove out cross country, and did theater, did all kinds of stuff, took odd jobs as I needed to for money, and yeah, it was a lot of fun. But I couldn't picture doing that now at 49.
Wait, you're older than me? When's your birthday?
69. September 16th, 1969.
So you'll be 50 this year.
Yeah, this year's the big 5-0, that's right. So I've got that going on in the background of my life right now. But, no, this is really cool. I mean, the advice I would give from my experience, having done something similar over 25 years ago, is if you're going on a hike in a strange area and a dog starts following you, let it keep on following you because you'll have more fun with the dog with you. That's what I found out. I kept on trying to stay. I don't know whose dog you are, but stay. But he followed me into the woods and we had a nice long 2-3 mile hike.
That idea terrifies me.
It did for me too, for like the first 10 minutes, but when I realized he wasn't going anywhere, I just let him take a walk with me in the woods. I actually had a more fun time with the dog than I would have by myself. So.
Okay, I'm going to invite every viewer right now, hold on just a second. Anybody who's watching this, imagine the dog that you think it is. Lock it in your head, because to me it's Cujo. Or a Doberman, or a Rottweiler. I mean, that's what I imagine when I hear wild dog, or an Irish setter. I have a story about that.
Right.
But it's like a deadly killing machine that you have befriended and walked into the woods with. Now that everybody's got their image locked, tell us what kind of dog it was.
It was a golden retriever.
Oh.
And I found out afterwards that his name was Jake, because when I finally finished my hike, the hike was near like this home in the woods, and the owner was nearby. Like, oh, hey, Jake, come here. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I took your dog away. She's like, oh, no, he runs in the woods all the time. It's fine. I was like, great. So it was a golden retriever named Jake. Yeah.
Golden retrievers are only the nicest dogs in the world. So all these images of terror and death we've all just created.
No.
Not at all. Nicest dog ever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Is there anything you think I should see that I may not have thought of?
Oh, man. I know you're going to New Mexico. If you haven't been to Taos, New Mexico,
okay,
just north of Santa Fe, that is pretty cool. Santa Fe, too, is also really cool, too.
I think you're the second person that's told me I need to go to that city.
Oh, yeah, you can check it out. I stayed on a teepee overnight in Taos.
Wow.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know anything, because this is a stop I want to make, but I'm not sure where to go.
Yeah.
In northeastern Arizona, there is apparently a Bigfoot-like creature. It's like the Monongahela monster or something. Have you heard of this?
Heard of it, vaguely, yeah. I know nothing about it, but it sounds familiar.
Damn it.
Yeah.
So you have no idea where I should go to look for?
I mean, to me it says I just go into the mountains in eastern Arizona, see what happens. I don't know. I mean, you can get a Yeti anyway, right?
Well, Yeti requires snow.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
When you go to Texas, you might look for the chupacabra on.
That's on the list.
Okay, good.
I have a map of cryptozoology. There's like 30 different entries on it.
Yeah.
So on the map, which I show everybody on Fridays, so there's a map visit coming up, I've written an M on each place where there's a monster.
Good.
Or I suppose it should have been a C for cryptozoology. But there's a couple of Loch Ness type creatures. There's a couple of Bigfoot type creatures. The Chupacabra's on there.
Nice.
The Jersey Devil's on there.
Oh, the Jersey Devil, yeah.
I'm excited about this. I'm excited about the monster hunting part of it.
Cool. I can't wait to see the footage on that one.
Well, the whole thing's going to become a found footage horror film once I'm done. 'Cause
Excellent.
one of these creatures is going to get me.
It's very nice. Blair Witch Part 7.
Oh, goodness. Are they up to that?
I have no idea.
Well, I chose this shot. My audio is terrible as usual, but the visuals are great. Can you wave for the camera for me? Oh, I had a running gag with the girl back there at the table.
Okay.
That she was swatting at bugs.
Okay.
And I said, I thought you were waving at me. And she said, you can wave, it's fine. And while you're in the restroom, I waved at her again, and she waved back. And I was like, okay, that joke's dead. So now she's caught up in her laptop, and I seem weird.
That's okay.
All right. Anything you want to say in closing, Andrew?
It's great to see you after almost 20 years, and I wish you the best of luck on this trip because it sounds awesome.
Feeling is mutual about seeing you after so long, sir. And I appreciate your movie discussion group on Facebook.
Oh, yeah.
That's
I'm
always
glad
fun.
you're part of it.
That's always fun.
Yep.
All right, say goodnight, Andrew.
Good night, Andrew.
Yes.